All right, everyone got their brain warmed back up with some DeLa Riva stuff. So far, everything we've done in this chapter of DeLa Riva has been to the right side. So if you're newer, today's going to be a good start. We're going to switch. Everything's going to be to the left side now. So the left side, I would say, is the more common side, maybe, probably. At least years ago, it was probably still more common now. It's how you start. If you know berimbolo game, pretty much all starts to the left, but it doesn't have to be a berimbolo game. So we're just going to ease into it today. So we're going to start in the DeLa Riva here. And there's multiple ways to do this, but ultimately what it is I'm going to cut an angle, and this DeLa Riva hook is going to reach across and hook her quad right here. And think of it like sticking a stick in like the spokes of a bike wheel. And then this is what like trips them up and knocks them over this direction here. So I'll show a couple variations. I'll start with what I think is the simplest. It's the way I learned, the easiest to kind of figure out in the beginning. So we want at least a collar grip. When you're going to the left side, if someone is breaking your grip here, it's super easy to kick them out here when they break the grip, and then you can grab the belt here. So the belt's a really good grip. Or if you like reach up under the gi-top, you can grab the pants right there. This is probably the best grip, but it's a little harder to get. I usually just do this because it's the easiest grip to get. But think of it, I want to, you can put this foot on the mat. This is what I think is the easiest way. And I just basically start pushing myself behind her this direction here. And as I start to go, my DeLa Riva hook starts to extend here and until I hook her quad here. And then whenever I decide like, all right, I think I'm far enough, I got a good enough angle to knock her over, I'm going to start to bring this shin up across her belly, and I'm going to jerk the collar like this to knock her over like this. And I want to stay, the more folded up I stay, pulling my head towards her, the better for the position. I don't want to like fall and be like super far away like this. So DeLa Riva here, hook, start to step, and jerk the collar. And then you can kind of, I guess you don't have to like start to roll up like you're inverting unless if you want to practice that. That's kind of like berimbolo stuff. This way. So foot to the mat, start cutting an angle, make that hook. She's close, so I pull her here. Boom. Knock her down. I think that's the simplest way. I'll show this after years of doing it. My favorite way is like I sit up and I reach through and I hug, and I want to, with this grip right here, I pull myself forward and I want to fall sideways and using this, and it's more about like my body weight is what takes her over. I'm like hanging on her until she falls. So like all my weight is going to be right here, and then I have the collar to kind of, so I go here and I reach through. Boom. And then you can, that's enough. We'll just stick with that for now. There's a couple more, but I think those are like the best two to get started with. Any questions on that?
So you're not using your right leg when you're bringing that up to push them over, you're just using your hand and your body weight?
The one I was about to show involves using that right leg more, but I think we'll get there later. I think just practice one of these two ways first, and then we'll get to that part later. All right, ready?